Like when making a decision, what do we draw from? We draw from our experience, we draw from some kind of rationality, and then perhaps there's something like intuition, a summation of our experience and our rationality and maybe something else that's guiding us towards a choice. Right? But what if we're really anxious and then we have a time pressure on there, or there's people looking at us to make a decision? Or what can we do? Well, we can let go to an extent, and then a decision might arrive. We're looking at a menu, we can look at the 5 or so different choices and see maybe certain ones will jump out at us as being the one to choose. And that might go against what's rationally there, and also what we might feel or our experience from the past. And I would say that is intuition, that choice, even if it doesn't even make sense. It's there, it jumps out, and it comes from a place of peace rather than a place of anxiety, a place of compulsion. So when you make an intuitive choice, you're really letting go and trusting the universe that is the correct choice, and you don't really know why, but it seems like the right choice. There's no much resistance against it. Other choices might seem more rational or might seem good too, but this one seems like the one to go with. For better or for worse. Even if it seems like a wrong choice, maybe down the road, it will be apparent that it is the correct choice. Yeah? That it was there to teach us something perhaps, or it was there to perhaps reward us, that choice. Okay? So when anxiety is involved, really, if you try to tap intuition, this becomes difficult. Anxiety, we're trapped in the past, we're trapped in the future, what we want from this decision. So when we look at the choice, and if we notice that worry is there, right? Let go of the worry. Let go of the thoughts associated with the decision. Let go of the time pressure. Be in a timeless place where you can draw from the intuition, whatever you believe intuition is, or whatever you think causes something to become apparent in the way it does, or jump out, right? It's really a process of letting go. How do we practice this? Well, we can start practicing this every day in low stress, low anxiety situations. Perhaps we're walking down the street and we have 2 choices where to go. We can stop and look at each, and one will seem like the right way to go, or the more interesting, or the more exciting, the more fun, and then the other one will seem less so. And you can say, rationalize it. Hey, the one that seems more exciting, it's a longer way to go, okay? Or has more obstacles, okay? But that might be the way to go. You might start walking it, and then you're gripped by how beautiful something is that appears while you're walking. Maybe you walk by a beautiful person. Okay? Maybe the fresh air is there, the wind is there, and the other way is just unknown. But following that intuition without anxiety, without that worry of the past or the future, and can lead us to a place of peace, a place of trusting life. Whereas, if we go with the worry, we're going to do something wrong, that trust of life might not necessarily be there. Okay, if you'd like to connect with me, you can see the description below. Have a good one.